And welcome to Just for Clicks, guys. I am Mako Buckheiser, the king of the sound effects, the king of the trolls, the king of the puns. And on today's show, we got some more NBA picks. We got some NFL football that is happening tonight, Saints versus Cowboys. We have Jeff Brohm saying, "Fuck you, Louisville, I'm staying in Purdue." All that and much more right after the intro. And hey guys, welcome back to the show. Oh man, I'm fired up. I just got done doing RTF's Sports Talk with my man Billy Hatton. Had a special guest on there, Royal Ford. If you guys get a chance, go ahead and check out that podcast. We do that podcast 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. We're normally live on the YouTubes at 9:45 a.m., and then the podcast is posted right after that. So be sure to go ahead and check that out, guys. But today on Just for Clicks here, things are going on in Louisville, man. We will get to that at the end of the show here. But I want to go ahead and get into the sports bets pick'em of the day. And we're going to start in the association here. There's only 3 games happening on this Thursday night. First game up, we have Golden State at Toronto. The question is Golden State back to what they were, or are they still being a mediocre, shitty team? And I'm going to have to say they're back, but they're running into Toronto Raptors teams that they are a buzzsaw right now. Leonard's averaging 25 points a game, along with 9 rebounds, and Kevin Lowry is leading the assist pool at 10.2 assists a game. Kevin Durant is leading scorer for the Golden State right now at roughly around 30 points a game. He's also averaging 8 boards and 6 assists so far on the season. Steph Curry is still out. Draymond Green is still out. DeMarcus Cousins is out. Everything's weighing in the Toronto Raptors' way right now. They're at home. They're a 9-point favorite. It's an 8 o'clock game. Give me Toronto, but Golden State's cover. So Toronto's win outright, and then the Golden State Warriors cover the spread. Next up, you have the Indiana Pacers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. The question that I'm going to raise in this game, does LeBron James come back and actually do well this game, or is he still going to be a little bitch? Who really knows? But I think LeBron James is going to be a little bitch. He is going to put the team on his back. He's going to take his 28 points per game average and score 40 tonight. He is going to go off. Lakers are a 4.5 point favorite. So give me the Lakers to cover the spread and to win the game outright. The next game up on the docket, you have the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Sacramento Kings. This is a California love game. So you really can't really pick too much of a home team here. Yes, it is Southern California, Northern California. I get that. Clippers are a 2.5 point favorite on this one. But I like De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is a Kentucky alum, I guess you could say, even though he was only there for a year. But Fox is doing some awesome things here. Hield is leading the way at 19 points per game for the Kings here. Both teams are kind of miserable. Clippers are 14-6. Kings are 10-10. But I like the Kings on this one. Kings will cover. They'll win by 3 or 4 points, and they'll win. So give me the Kings. Give me the Kings. And I think De'Aaron Fox will have a good game too. So let's go ahead and move over to the NFL, to the gridiron. Tonight you have the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys here. This game is starting to be a pretty hype game here. The Saints are on a 10-game winning streak. Cowboys are on a 3-game winning streak. Cowboys are 4-1 at home this season, but those Saints are 5-0 on the road. So I'm going to pick the game. I am. I'm going to roll with my Dallas Cowboys. I said it on the RTF Sports Talk, and I'm saying it here too. Give me the Dallas Cowboys. The Saints are a 7.5 point favorite. Obviously, they're not going to cover that spread since the Cowboys are going to win. So let me tell you how the Cowboys are going to win the game. They are going to win by keeping the Saints offense off the field. They are going to feed that man Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to get 20 to 25 touches tonight, get a $150, $160 on the ground. Dak is going to throw another touchdown or two in the air. One to Amari Cooper, one to that white boy, what's his name? Beasley. And the Saints are just bound to stumble in a game. It's very hard to win 10 straight. They pretty much had that division locked up. So I think they're kind of on cruise control. So tonight I see them kind of overlooking, looking to the future type of thing. They had the Steelers coming up here. So give me the Cowboys. It's going to be a pretty high scoring game. I'm thinking 28 to 35 points on the Cowboys side, and the Saints are going to struggle to score 21, 24 points here. So give me the Cowboys. Give me the points. Cowboys win, y'all. How about them Cowboys? All right, moving to the amateur hardwood here. NCAA basketball. See what we got going on tonight. I really haven't looked at much of these games. So, yeah, we're scrolling. And I'm not seeing any good games here. I'm not... this is the bad part about end of November games here in the college hardwood. You don't have a lot of games here. You have Milwaukee versus number 21 Buffalo. Buffalo being ranked 21 is kind of a surprise to me. Let me click on them and see who they have beat here. I guess they did beat a number 13 West Virginia team, 99 to 94. And then they played Dartmouth, Southern. It's SIU. I believe that's Southern Indiana or Southern Illinois. I'm sorry. That Southern Illinois team is going to be probably pretty good. They have Scottie Pippen's nephew on there. I believe. But for picking game's sake, I'm going to have to go with the Buffalo Bulls. The Blue Bulls. Give me them. There is no point spread. They play at 5:30 a.m. What in the world? Oh, they're playing in Ireland. Okay. So, Buffalo and Milwaukee are playing in Northern Ireland tonight at 5:30 a.m. If you guys are interested in watching that game. But give me the Buffalo Bulls on this one. Yeah. Next up here, we're going to pick Georgia Southern at Arizona. Georgia Southern is 5-1 on the season, while Arizona is 4-2, 3-0 at home. Georgia. This is the first true road game for Georgia Southern. They are obviously 0-0 on the road here. Georgia Southern is averaging 82 points a game, while Arizona is averaging just a little over 75 points a game. Looking at their past five, Arizona got beat by Auburn, beat by Gonzaga, beat Iowa State, beat UTEP, and beat CP. Georgia Southern has won their last four of their last five, beating Monmouth, a Pepperdine team, but losing to an East Tennessee State Buccaneers team that is going to surprise some teams. So if you guys see them in the college basketball tournament, watch out for them. Them and USC Greenboro from their conference. I think it's just called the Southern Conference if I'm not mistaken. But watch out for these two teams here. But give me the Arizona Wildcats. It is a 9.5 point spread. I do think they cover the spread. They win by 12 to 15 points. Just Arizona has too much talent at the end of the day. So yeah, give me Arizona with the points. They got it. That's pretty much all the real games that are happening tonight here. We do have Alabama at Central Florida. They're playing in Orlando, Florida tonight. Alabama is 5-1 on the season, while USC is 5-1 on the season. This is basketball, so this would be a great college football game here. But the committee won't let the little kids play in the big boys pool. Looking back at the past 5 for UCF, they are 4-1 their last 5, beating Northern Kentucky, Western Kentucky, St. Joe's, and losing to Florida Atlantic by 1 point. Alabama has beat Murray State, Wichita State, Ball State, and Appalachian State as well. So I'm going to have to go with Alabama on this one, even though USC is a 5.5 point favorite. I think Alabama's experience playing in the SEC will help them win this game. A tough UFC team, obviously here from the AAC. Historically, their USC is not a strong basketball team, but they have some teams in there that are historically good teams. They have Cincinnati, they have UConn, Wichita State, which was really good a couple years ago. Now they're kind of mediocre. So I still like Alabama, even though it is a 5-point favorite for the USC Knights here. So Alabama and the points. So let's go on and move on to what I've been heated about since getting done with RTF Sports Talk here. So I am located in southern Indiana, which is 5-10 minutes from Louisville. Louisville is in Kentucky for a lot of you that don't know that, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, Louisville is in Kentucky, and Louisville and Kentucky are arch rivals. They play for a Governor's Cup every year. The basketball team plays Kentucky basketball team here. I believe it's New Year's Eve or right around that time frame. I think it's December 29th when they play them. But we're not talking about basketball. We're talking about Louisville football and Louisville City as a whole today. So Jeff Brohm is the Purdue Boilermaker head coach. He is a alumni from Trinity High School, which is in Louisville. He played quarterback at Louisville, and then since then he went on to coach. He's been at a couple places. Most recently, I believe, was Western Kentucky. He spent 3 or 4 years there before getting the head coaching job at Purdue. Long story short, but yeah, that's how Jeff Brohm got to where he's at. So he is a Louisville native, alum, etc. Back early in November, Louisville fired their head coach, Bobby Petrino. I believe it was November 4th when they fired him. And this whole time, Jeff Brom's name kept being brought up. Bring Jeff Brohm home. Bring him home. He's our savior. Jeff Brohm, Jeff Brohm, Jeff Brohm. So last night, Jeff Brohm said, I will make a decision on the coaching job in Louisville. Allegedly, some news outlets here, quite notably WLKY, released that Jeff Brohm told his recruits that he was recruiting in Purdue that he was going to Louisville. The athletic director from Louisville said to their recruits that he is currently helping recruit to keep in Louisville, that Jeff Brohm is coming here. So sign with us, and you get to play for great American coach Jeff Brohm. So last night, I believe it was about 6:30 Eastern time here, Jeff Brohm said, "No, Louisville, I'm staying in Purdue." You would have thought the world was ending in Louisville, Kentucky, like this past night. Every local news outlet had, like, Jeff Brom's not coming. Jeff Brom's not coming. You would have thought they ripped out their heart, stabbed it 15, 16 times, put it back in, ripped it out again, tore it in pieces, and threw it in their face. You would have thought our President of the United States got shot and killed. You would have thought there was another 9/11 that happened. Louisville was so upset that Jeff Brohm wasn't coming home. This is over a college football coach, guys. So, like, yes, I understand we are passionate about our teams. I want Bill Snyder to retire at Kansas State so my college football team can prosper and be what was in the early 90s. Yes, Bill Snyder got us there, but it's time to move on to the new regime. And thinking about Louisville here, yes, Jeff Brohm would have been the ideal perfect coach. Oh, the long-lost son comes home. Trinity High School alum, led them to the first state championship in 1988. Was the quarterback at Louisville there. Was the head coach at Western Kentucky. Yeah, it would be a perfect storybook ending. But in the end, he's doing great things in Purdue, y'all. Like, he has built that team. They're going to be a 8 to 9 win team next season. They destroyed Ohio State this year. They got the Rondale Moore kid from Trinity. He is going to be a beast. Like, why would you leave a good thing that he has in Purdue to come back to this rebuild thing and possibly all these fines and all these sanctions that are coming down from the NCAA to a team like Louisville? It's like Jeff Brohm said, it is not the time. It's not fit. Maybe in the future we can work something out. You have to respect that man. But, give me a second. Ugh. So this morning, there was a bomb threat sent to his alum high school, Trinity High School. This is a Catholic high school in the richer part of Louisville. Jeff Brohm went there. His brother went there. His uncles went there. His dad went to the school. So people of Louisville thought it would be a great idea to send a bomb threat to this local high school because Jeff Brohm did not want to coach Louisville Cardinals football. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Why would you do that? Like, why would you even think about threatening lives of these innocent little kids that have nothing to do with what is going on because a 50-year-old man does not want to come coach your college team? Like, what in your right mind did you think that, like, Jeff Brohm hears that what happened in the bomb threat? Do you think that really wants him to come to Louisville even more? Are you freaking retarded? Like, come on, man. Like, we are all grown-ass adults. We all love our team. We're all very passionate about our teams. Yes, I understand you are bummed that Jeff Brohm did not come to Louisville. Jeff Brohm did not come home. I'm sorry. But sending a bomb threat to a local high school with 14, 15, 16-year-old kids that have nothing to do with this, do you think that's going to really help the situation? I hope they find whoever made these bomb threats, and I hope he goes to jail, and I hope that he doesn't get out to 10 to 15 years. Really prove a point there, buddy. Great job, Louisville. Great job.